Hey guys, welcome to Enneanerds. My name is Bethany and I am a type 5.
And my name is Grace, and I'm a type 7. And here at Enneanerds, we like to look at the Enneagram through a fun and quirky lens. So we hope that you enjoy this episode.
Yeah, so today is a special little treat because we're actually redoing a previous episode from season 1. Not necessarily redoing, more of just like adding to, because the holiday season is upon us. And this episode should release in early November. So I'm hoping it gives you guys enough time to actually, get the things that we want you to get based off this episode. So we're doing, this episode is Gifts 2.0. Okay, so we did gifts for each type in season 1. It was like our second or third episode that we did. And so now we are more mature. We are seasoned.
Wiser,
Yeah,
more
wiser.
beautiful. All the things.
Seasoned people, seasoned podcasters. So now we would like to do this episode again. And I'm trying to think of gifts for each type that I feel like are going to be like really good for each type. And they're a little bit more specific than what we did in the past episode. So anyways, I just came up with some ideas for each type, and hopefully you'll have a couple months to get the present if you want to get it for your, significant other, whomever you love in your life. Okay. So first of all, I just want to address a gift that I think everybody will like if they don't have one yet, is a Stanley Cup. I don't have a Stanley Cup. I would like a Stanley Cup, but I don't want to spend that money on myself. And so if anybody out there wants to get me a gift in particular, I'll happily take a Stanley Cup.
There's like a bunch of dupes out there for Stanley Cups too. But
Yeah.
let me just tell you, I have a bone to pick with some of those dupes because I do have a Stanley Cup. And
Yeah.
the only reason I have a Stanley Cup is because I tried some of those dupes
Yeah.
and they were poop. And
Really?
so I was like, fine, I'm just going to bite the bullet. And I got a Stanley Cup and I freaking love it. And not because it's cool and like whatever, because it like legitimately is really good. So be careful with those dupes because I don't know.
Yes, I've seen the dupe of, there's one that has cats all over it. And I'm like, I really want to get that, but it's a dupe. And I'm like, I really want a Stanley Cup though.
Yeah,
And
I think it's worth it.
I know, but I need to get like cat stickers or something to put on it so that I feel like it's my cup. Anyways, but that's what I would like. I think everybody would want a Stanley Cup. Just putting it out there. Okay. All right. So let's start at the top. Okay. Cool. So for our type 1s, I was thinking of things that I think they would enjoy. I mean, you can tell me if they're not, but first, the gift I think I want to like is one of those smart LED displays that has like the weather on it, the sports stuff, it's compatible with an app. It has, you can put your little like doctor's appointments in there. It has news on there. I think that would be a really good gift for one because they are organized, and then you can have like a display and be pretty, in my opinion. Another one, this is from the company Uncommon Goods, which if you've never been to their website, you should totally check out their website because they have really cool, unique things. So I saw this called My Family Cookbook. And since you are already going to be near your family for Thanksgiving, holidays and stuff, get them to write down their recipes in this My Family Cookbook. And then you can gift it to a type 1, and it'd be like a little, like, it's like family, but it's like all the recipes and like a cute little cookbook. And they probably wouldn't even have no idea that you were collecting all these recipes, but you could do it. I think that'd be super fun for them. And then another one I think they like is a masterclass subscription. Anything to learn about. It's like if you don't know what it is, it's a website that you subscribe to, and they have literally master classes about all kinds of things that they can learn. So what do you think, Grace?
I think that's great. I especially like the masterclass idea. I think that's so cool. I feel like 1s are very decisive people. So they're probably, in my opinion, they're on the easier side to purchase for because they're not like, oh, I don't know. They're like, this is exactly what I'm into. And they might know exactly what they want. But when it comes to like the master class or going on, even though I love the cookbook idea, but if you go on Uncommon Goods, oh my gosh, there are like weird concoctions of stuff for everyone. So I bet regardless, you can find something that will specifically suit your one in your life.
Absolutely. I think a couple of these like suggestions I have are from Uncommon Goods. And so that's just like the website. Just go there. We're not sponsored by them or anything. We just like the website. Okay. So for our type 2s, I make some homemade baked goods for them. And especially if you put that in a little cute like bag or something. And if you made it from the heart, I think they'll just melt. Portable printable cameras, especially if you're going to be around your family, take some photos, can print it right there. I love that Polaroids are coming back into style. I think Polaroids are so fun. I think that'd be great. Or get personalized pet/children jewelry for them. Whatever they, whomever they love or whatever they love, you get personalized jewelry for them. I think that's always a good gift for a type 2 because it feels so special for them and unique.
Yeah, I think, and you can speak to this because of your mom. I feel like the key for getting a gift for a 2 is personal.
Yes.
It could either be personalized or just getting something that's like it's like kind of niche to them because I know like my mother-in-law is a 2 and some of my other friends have been 2s. And if you get them something that's like really specific to them, oh my gosh, that means the world to them.
Yes, absolutely. And I agree. My mom, some of her favorite gifts were the ones that were personalized for her. I also think my family cookbook would also work for a type 2.
Yeah.
I think it'd be great for them as well. Okay. So then our type 3, so in Houston, there is the giant Nutcracker market that's going on. And so it's just this, like people from all over everywhere come to this Nutcracker market. It is like the biggest thing in holiday event that you can go to. And so I said a trip to Nutcracker market where it's like people come and stay. It's 3 days long. People come and stay in Houston for this Nutcracker market. Had you never heard of Nutcracker market before?
Never heard of that.
I know lots of people who go to the Nutcracker market. I've never, have I been? I feel like I went with my mom one year. But it's massive and it has all things holiday, anything you want, food, drinks, it's everything. People come and stay. So a trip there I think would be really great for a type 3 or something similar wherever you live, some type of festive market. I also said the Lululemon Go-Getter bag. It was just a cool bag that I thought a 3 would like, and it says Go-Getter in it. So like 3s are Go-Getters, we know that. And then also, have you ever heard of Erin Condren?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, so she makes these really cute planners, like school planners or academic planners. I figure because the new year coming up, that getting them a planner could be really cute and it can be styled a certain way. They could put it can have their name on it. It's really cute. So Erin Condren is the name there. So I think all of those would be great for 3.
I would add 2 things that kind of go along with what you added. First off, along with the Lululemon thing, there's also this like luggage brand called Baze. Have you seen that?
Oh, no.
It's by Shay Mitchell, I think is her name. She's an actress, but like these are really, really smartly designed and really high quality luggage pieces. And they're all different bags and suitcases and stuff like that. But they're just like, so she and her team put a lot of thought into like every single compartment. So I could see a 3 really appreciating that. And then you and I just talked about this while you were here. And of course, this is going to be more for the female 3s in your life. But that Blogilates girl, her like activewear line is also Pop Flex, I think is what it's called. It's also like super smartly designed activewear. And I feel like 3s just got a lot to get done and they want to be efficient. And so some things like that would be good ideas for them.
Oh, I think so. Completely. I think that's a really good idea. Absolutely. So for our type 4, I said a trip to a holiday play would be super fun for them. I think a 5 would also like that. Just there's all kinds of like types of holiday, things that happen, during the holidays, obviously. How many times can I say holiday? So a play, I think is be super fun. Those Bethany glass coffee mugs, they're the ones that have like the raised dots and like the super cool patterns, and they're kind of like sepia looking, but they're glass. I think a 4 would super appreciate those. I think they're really pretty. And then also a custom wall calendar that they can have up to help also organize their thoughts. But you can have pictures there, and then you can have it like design the font for them and have, I don't know how many people use wall calendars anymore. I do at work. So I think it could be a cute little thing for them to put up at work, like a little wall calendar.
I feel like the 4s that I've talked to, or many of them, do have struggles with organization and like staying on top of things. So a gift that I think they might really appreciate is something like you were saying, a calendar or like some sort of really unique like planner or journal or something that they're going to be able to kind of organize, like a bullet journal. I could see it for like making it all beautiful, but it's also helping them to organize their life. So I think that could be something kind of good too.
I think so too. I think 4s also would appreciate an experience like a play, or even maybe they would like Nutcracker Margaret because it is like creative and, that kind of stuff. So I feel like 4s are just going to be pleased pretty much. I don't feel like they're the picky ones. Type 5s, I said, and Grace, I know you probably would want this too, but I said that the National Parks collection of outdoor blankets, they have beautiful blankets, and they have the national parks done in artistic style on them. And all the money, or not all the money, part of the money that they get goes towards the national parks, which kind of feels cool, that your money is being spent and it's being like donated towards the national park. So if you're like the outdoorsy 5, I think that an outdoor blanket would be super cute for you. I just like blankets, so I'm not outdoorsy, but I just like blankets. I have like a gazillion blankets. Then I also said the Always pan. Do you know what the Always pan is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's a pan that can do like 8 different functions. It seems like very efficient, and that's why I was drawn to it. I've actually wanted this pan for a long time. I just haven't bought it for myself yet. And it just has like 8 different things you can do with it. And it's like super durable. And the material is not toxic material that it's made out of. And so it's not going to hurt you or anything like Teflon or any of that kind of stuff. And then lastly, these I wear all the time. The performance joggers, or just regular joggers in general. I literally have joggers on right now. I love joggers. They're so comfortable. And 5s, we don't care about our fashion so much, but we do like to be comfortable. And so joggers, I feel like, are such perfect pants to be comfortable in, and they're cute. And so I like those ideas.
Yeah, I don't have much to add to this because you are the resident 5 and the resident expert. Yes. But yeah, I want one of those blankets too. They're so cool.
They are. So then our type 6. So I said, your face.
I want one of these so bad.
I want to. It's our 6 wings. So I said the long distance friendship lamp, or the like bracelets you can wear that like will change colors, or like maybe I think there's a ring too that will change colors whenever you touch it, and then your friend knows that you're thinking about them because you're touching the lamp or the bracelet or the ring or whatever. It's so sweet and so precious. So Grace, we should definitely get those. I don't know why we haven't.
I know.
Like what? Then I also said some Apple AirTags. I thought would be a great gift for a 6. Especially if you're a 6 that loses a lot of things. But I don't lose things very often, but I often have anxiety that I did lose something. And if I had an Apple AirTag on that thing, I could just look at my phone and be like, oh, there it is, know, and it would like settle my anxiety a little bit. And then also, this is another really good one for people with anxiety, a weighted blanket. If you've ever laid underneath a weighted blanket, it is like just a constant hug. You're just wrapped in a hug because you have this pressure on you, and it just feels amazing. And you just automatically feel like, oh, all the cats in the world are laying on me. It's amazing.
I like these because I feel like, and of course this is not completely true, but I feel like 6s are not as likely to splurge on themselves as some other numbers, like 7s. So getting something like the air tags, it might be something that they wanted a long time, but they didn't want to like splurge on that because they're kind of pricey. Or the weighted blanket, they might think like, oh, that's just such a luxury. I don't need to spend money on that. But I sleep with one every night. They can have such a good impact on your sleeping.
Yeah.
So I think as a blanketed statement, getting them something that you might kind of consider like sort of a luxury that they wouldn't spend the money on themselves, but then you can treat them with it, I think would be sweet.
I think so too. And let's be honest, I do feel like people deserve to be splurged on. People deserve that, and so any of the numbers, like some of these are expensive. Like these aren't necessarily cheap gifts. Maybe on another episode we can do cheap gifts, but these aren't very cheap. so if you want to splurge, you've come to the right place. But yeah, I agree with you. I think that'd be nice for them. Okay. So here's our type 7. So along, similar to the type 3, I said a new like carry-on backpack. I didn't put like a specific brand here, but I think because 7s do travel a lot, they do, and I don't know how, like, I don't know when's the last time you bought a new carry-on bag, but I mean, I think it'd be kind of a cool gift to be like, hey, I got this for you. I know it's something you use a lot, a carry-on bag. And so here's a new one. And I think it'd be super nice. And so we could talk about the brand from earlier with the 3. I don't remember the pop.
Base.
Oh, yeah. Base or whatever. And so I think that'd be such a great gift for a 7. Something they use all the time. Yeah. Then I also saw this Jenga set that has like holiday questions on it, and Grace loves asking questions, loves it. And so you could play Jenga and it'd be super fun. And you pull it out and there's like a question like, what's your favorite Christmas song? And so then you have to answer it. Brandon would hate this game, but you would love it. And then the last one I said, which is, it's something that's like all the rage right now, is pickleball. And so it was like a pickleball like paddle set could be super fun for a 7, because it is kind of trendy right now for pickleball. Where was it? Was it the Golden Bachelor that has that lady? I
was going to bring that up. She's a pickleball co-captain.
Yeah. If you're not watching The Golden Bachelor, you're missing out. Because these ladies are adorable on the show. But yes, there's somebody on there that is a pickleball co-captain, which, wow, wonderful. Great for her. So happy. Maybe she's a 7. Do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, those all sound really fun. I love the carry-on. And I love the questions. I think getting a 7 any kind of game is a really good
safe bet for sure.
But be prepared to play the game, because if you get us a game, we will make everyone play with us. So
yes, my greatest regret is showing you the game Quelf. Because
I love Quelf.
Because I showed you that, and it's such a ridiculous game, and then you made us play it I don't know how many times.
It's the best. It's so fun.
It is a very fun game. It is. But play with people that you are comfortable with.
Yeah, not people don't play in front of your crush or something like that, because you are going to have to do ridiculous things.
Very embarrassing things. So, anyways, moving on to the type 8. This is another one of those more expensive gifts, but I feel like a lot of 8s I know play golf. And so it was like one of those golf practice nets where it's like you hit the ball and it catches it, and then it will tell you like how hard you hit it and how far it would have gone. I think that's super fun, but it is more on the expensive side. And then I don't know if you've seen those like Radiate portable campfires. I think they were on Shark Tank. And I feel like 8s love a campfire. And so, which I mean, most numbers do, but 8s in particular. And so it's like a portable campfire. And so you just carry it in your backpack and take it with you. And then lastly, I don't know why I picked this for the 8.
This is interesting.
I don't really have a reason for it. I think they'll like them though. A new pair of Crocs. I just, don't laugh at me. Last year, I ordered my first pair of Crocs ever. And I didn't want them for a long time. But Grace, it was a good buy.
Wow.
Because I wear them all the time around the house.
Okay.
Like I don't wear them out too much in public, just a little bit. I don't wear them to work.
Just a little bit.
But like if I need to run to the store, they're such a good pair of shoes to just put on. And they're pretty comfortable, if I do say so myself. They're pretty comfortable. So I think an 8 would appreciate a pair of Crocs. I'm just putting it out there.
Interesting. I would not have anticipated that. I would add, I think this could work for an 8 or a 7. Actually, this could probably work for all numbers, but specifically a 7 or 8. I think you could get them like some of those subscription boxes.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't have to do like the whole year because that can be expensive. But a lot of them, they have like a gift option where you pay for like 3 months or like 1 box sometimes even. And I feel like a 7 would appreciate the fun and an 8 would appreciate like the surprise and the unexpected, you know?
Yeah.
So
I would love a subscription box.
Oh, I would too.
Yeah. I think that'd be so fun.
So that and a Stanley Cup, those can go for like all the numbers.
I agree. Subscription box, Stanley Cup, everybody. Mm-hmm. Okay. So now we've come to our 9, which is the only number where I put 4 gifts. So,
and I have a 5th gift in mind.
Oh my gosh. Them, so. Okay. So first I said a Snuggie for a 9. I know they're kind of outdated now, but I still think a 9 would appreciate a Snuggie. Mm-hmm. I do think so. Then I also put the Ember Smart Mug that keeps coffee warm. Because I know like 9s are known a little bit for getting distracted. Mm-hmm. So their coffee might go cold in the morning. And so they may need that Ember mug that keeps it warm. Then this one is specific kind of to Texas, but you can order this anywhere. The Magnolia Bakery, they will send out 3 types of banana pudding in like a pack. It's red velvet, chocolate hazelnut, and then regular banana pudding. Yeah. And so I don't know why I thought 9s would like that, but I don't know. I feel like Magnolia Bakery is so cute in what they do. And then like, just like this banana pudding. My sister loves banana pudding. So maybe that's where I got that from. But you can order the pack of it and send it out. And then also a new camping hammock. If we have an outdoorsy 9, I think a hammock is wonderful for them. They're not too expensive. Hammocks, they're not too expensive. And so I think that they would enjoy having a hammock and taking a book to read outdoors with them.
I like all those ideas. My last idea is pretty budget friendly. And it is because we already discussed this, but 9s don't like to answer questions.
True.
Because they like to have time to think things through. So make their life absolutely miserable / help them along with that journey and get them one of those journals that asks you a question every single day. And you have to write in the little thing and do it for like 5 years. I've had those for years. I'm on like my 3rd one. So we're going on like 12 years of having those things. I love them so much. And it helps you to see how you've changed throughout the last few years. It's so fun. So get that for a 5. It'll force them
for a 9
to. Oh, I'm sorry, for a 9. Thank you. Get that for a 9. It will force them to answer questions.
Yes. Also, I want to add there's just card decks with questions.
Yeah, that's true.
Can get. I think those are fun too.
Yeah.
And I think that could be good for a 9 too to help them,
exercise that muscle.
Yeah. Yes. Agreed. So I think that'd be wonderful. So these are my gifts, and hopefully this episode comes out early enough to where you can get some of these gifts before Christmas. And then maybe perhaps in the future you can do a budget-friendly gifts, for every type. Because these are more on the expensive side, but it is what it is. We're big spenders over here.
Everyone is rolling in money right now, so it's fine.
Yeah, right. So, all right, that's going to wrap up this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you take some of our ideas.
Yeah. All right, you guys, we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.